From the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06, welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter Jack Fox has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
On the ready. Hey, red. Slide through. Smash, smash. Ready.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 21, here's a second down and 4.
Hey, go steal. Hut, hut.
They'll go again to Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Let's go. Silver black. Red cycle. Mega. Hut.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. You talk about this Lions defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people from on the ground.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
38. Check, man.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
So the completion good for just 3. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it to Jones. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2 this play on 4th and 1. We're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Steal. Check steal. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Cloud. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Off the play fake, Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun. Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here's Love. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
Hey, they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they start things. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
60 vices.
Hooker. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions are 12-4 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Three. Ready.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They go play action. Here's Hooker. It's caught. Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Okay, break.
Hooker on first down. And finally, down he goes.
He let the motherfucker catch the ball, bro. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. He sat there and looked at the motherfucker.
Right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Quick throw completed by Hooker. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Brendan Hooker, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too. First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Ready. Go. Right. Right. Ready. Yellow. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Play fake. Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We do know that they are postseason bound, but they're leaking a little oil, so to speak, as they kind of limp into January.
Yeah, and that oil can set fire to their season, can't it?
Look at that.
See what I did there? But here's the thing that we've both seen in the NFL. Teams down the stretch playing really well. Sometimes it doesn't carry over into the playoffs. Sometimes teams that aren't playing well now, if they have good leadership at the head coaching spot and the coaching staff and within the locker room, they can find a way to turn it around. But no one wants to be on a losing streak as they head into the playoffs.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. Taken down at the 47-yard line. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Hooker's going to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 1. Another run for Gibbs here. Muscles by at the 25. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Hooker now on 1st down. And he's going to go down here and sacked. They push him back to the 34. Rashawn Gary buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Hooker. That's going to be caught by Pickens. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second down and 8.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Hooker now off play action. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. James Mitchell from 8 yards out. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one. So they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by McManus is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing. Hooker. Shoves him away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All play action. Here's Hooker. Caught by St. Brown. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. 28 yards. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. Hooker going to try to throw for it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quay Walker.
Well, there's some excitement. Right, go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And running with power here. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Hooker wants to change the look.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got a man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And now they're in the hurry-up.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Hooker. Throw left side, complete. That's Gibbs. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And caught up!
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Gibbs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
3rd and goal. Here's Hooker. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Back now at Ford Field.
Okay, ready?
It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
On the ball. On the ball.
Love now to pass on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Green jack. Black, red. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Love looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Red, yellow. Black dot. Go red. Blue stripe. Blaster, 6. Set.
On 1st and 10, Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are right back in this football game.
Come on, set.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Ready?
They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Go set.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ultra, ultra. Set.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6.
Blaster.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. And Watson has it right side. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now receiver in motion left. Now Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of footing, and it brings up 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have. And what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. A field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They throw it out right complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10.
Hooker. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point right down the middle as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Lions look like they're about to put... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Let's go.
This is 1st and 10.
Strike 2.
Now Love. Watson making the catch. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
6, 7. Ready.
Here's Love. Able to find Jones into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Love gets this to Fant. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now Love. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
To the air again. Love. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That is incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Hey, ready?
A 2nd down throw for Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Here's 1st down. Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over. And that's caught inside the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go now.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
19 Lions. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now we'll get whistles, and they signal for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how